Hi everyone, I'm Hamad Masood from Pakistan. In the mind of every mathematical student, a question arises after studying complex number that what is iota? What its nature? What is the concept behind it? If you get the concept of iota, you will also be able to understand the great mystery of physics, dark matter, in a better way. So let's begin it.
When we want to resolve the expression under root minus 1, we fail. So we name it iota. The problem solved. Not really. We know that iota is equal to under root minus 1. But what its nature? Let's see it graphically. When we apply under root operation on minus 1, its direction changes from real axis to imaginary axis, exact 90 degrees. Now come toward the projection. The projection of these two orange lines on x-axis is shown by this white line. Similarly, in this case, the projection of orange line which is perpendicular is this white dot. So, the projection of imaginary axis, which includes all imaginary numbers on real axis, is 0, which is the value of imaginary numbers on real axis and vice versa. Therefore, there is nothing in common between these numbers, or their sets are disjoint or non-overlapping.
As the nature of imaginary numbers or iota is perpendicular to real numbers, so it has no effect on real numbers. Now, you are thinking that what is the relationship between dark matter and this topic? So let's have a look.
It was 1933 when a scientist named Zwicky used the word dark matter when he encountered the presence of unknown matter in the Coma galaxy cluster. He observed that the gravity of mass calculated by the luminosity of galaxy is not sufficient to hold the galaxy in its proper shape. Its gravity was not satisfying the observed data. And on the other hand, observed data was telling that gravity is many times stronger, so there is much more mass out there. This difference in real and calculated mass is due to dark matter, which cannot be seen by our eyes. We can see only ordinary matter, from which we are made up of. The dark matter is a very complex thing to understand because of its nature, but imaginary numbers can help us understand this weird behavior of it in a very simple way. Just like real and imaginary numbers, the ordinary and dark matter are perpendicular in nature. What it means? Have a look. The dark matter doesn't interact with ordinary matter. If they are moving toward each other, they will not collide but pass from each other. The dark matter will only interact with dark photon or other dark matter. The photon will also pass from the dark matter without interaction. The only way dark matter interacts with ordinary matter is by gravity. The dark matter will bend light under gravitational influence. When the dark matter decays, it releases gamma rays which are related to ordinary matter. Just like iota multiplied by iota gives a real value. In simple words, if 1 is equal to ordinary matter, then minus 1 is antimatter. Iota is dark matter and minus iota is anti-dark matter. The most considerable theory about dark matter is supersymmetry. According to it, for every particle, there is a shadow particle which is invisible. If a particle is 1, then its shadow particle is iota. According to supersymmetry, all particles of standard model have shadow particles, and all these shadow particles made the dark universe. Goodbye, and thanks for watching the video.